Where's the self-destruct mechanism, by the way? Just so I know not to press it. You know. Okay, so Parvati here could help you shoulder the burden. What would that do, though? That's not going to be, like, dismissing Parvati. I don't want to do that. Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have
Make
my
some.
heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Okay, back to my other questions.
You got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right.
Grr.
I don't. The board
Working
is
meals?
after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
So you must not like Udon Bedford that much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udon Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Alright. Good.
You got my attention.
I will leave. So I think we should really take care of this. I mean, look at the the ripply, hazy air. Getting hot in here. So yeah, we need to go deal with this.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the danger?
It's a corporate advert. Rubbish. Don't need that. Oh hey, what is this? Is this? Oh, that's the workbench. It looked like a robot. There is a new robot friend. Sealed. How do I get into the back bays? Where do I go? Have Parvati meet with Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker's chief engineer. Well, we'll do that later. Talk to Jesse. We need to leave to go speak to Jesse. That's Wanda. Yeah, we need to hunt down this guy and kill him in the back bays. Happiness is a warm spaceship. I love the quest names, they're so good. You need to get new parts for the radiator array to keep the Groundbreaker from overheating. Junlei wants you to salvage the parts from the radiators of old machinery in the back bays. Okay, good, we'll go do that. Yeah, we need to stop this place from cooking like an egg. I mean, ultimately, we know the corpse... Oh, there's an elevator right here. The corpse are not exactly going to let the ship boil away to nothing, because they need it. Hold the button. Okay. They need it because it's a convenient stopping point for them. Of course, they could replace it if it were to vanish, but it would cost them a lot of money to do that, so...
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
I'll parley with the king. Captain MacReed. Hang on. Who are you? Let's see. Hunt down and kill Captain MacReed. Aye. To shoot me?
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the
Kill
grill.
him later.
Yum, yum.
Maybe we'll kill him now.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Yeah.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
So are they going to kill us, or are they going to allow us to join them? I'm confused now. Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck, or intimidate him. You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice. Just exploring the ship stumbled into the level. No, that's a good way to get gutted. If it's nothing personal, I'll just be going. No, we'll go with... Let's try intimidating him.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
Give some parts.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What are you doing to the engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
So, can I go grab the part?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Could lie if I had the social skill for it. Parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead. That would have been a good lie, but I'm not smart enough to lie like that. So, how about we just murder you anyway? Oh, we got attacked from behind. Oh, no. Get out of my face. Are we good? Ha 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 ha. Did I just take his goggles as well? Cool. Just killed the cheap rip-off of Riddick. 2 hours left of preloading Red Dead Redemption 2. Ooh, good stuff. Let's hack this. Take it all! I mean, I'm stealing, but I'm stealing from bad guys, so we're good with this. Yeah? Yeah.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes. Ugh.
It's through here, then. These would have just been fun ways to get in and out, I suppose. Man, we're gonna run away with a lot of stuff here. So, where's the guy that they were torturing? I want to save him as well if I can. 109 gigabyte. Yep.
Find a new friend. This worm fixate.
Here they come!
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so observant.
Everyone all right?
Oh, okay, the preacher's fine. I was like, did I just lose my follower? What is this? Junior mycologist's log. When I settled on the Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of an epic tale as a spacer. Now I got shrooms for a bunch of grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of this a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McReed. He's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update: McReed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Email's done? Nice. Okay, yeah, so these guys were growing some funky shit here. Oh yeah, give me everything. I want it all. Bits. The whole freaking lot. Plasma cutters. Shrooms? Yeah, man. Alright. Oh, there's a door there and a thing here and... yeah. Let's have a look. What do we got? Oh, that would have brought us out the same way. Cool. That's cool.
Bullshit. Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta.
You've been getting into the boss's special stash again, haven't you?
Shh. Quiet. I'm gonna stealth these guys with my glowing sword, everybody, okay? Okay. Oh, there's the part. Cool. Yoink.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now
Nab myself that.
Cleaner pastures.
Where's the rest of them? There they are. I see them. Where's this other one? Maybe he's below us? Oh, I'm so glad they didn't turn this thing on. Holy God.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Are you kidding me, dude? Can I imagine being frozen in space for 10 years? Try 70! Then talk to me. Man, yeah, this is the freezer room then. Wow, these guys actually commandeered the whole old freezer room. That's where they kept the colonists. We saw a room like this at the beginning of the game where we were unfrozen from. Yep, 70 years. This guy, our character, comes from a ship called the Hope. And the Hope is like the Groundbreaker. It was sent out to be a colony ship. But when it got there, they didn't unfreeze anybody because they realized they could cause economic turmoil. Incoming! Attack! Oh, what is going on here? Who? What? Oh, shit! He dead. Anybody else? What are we doing now? Oh, go on! Preach, son! Yes! He delivered the vengeance of whatever you believe in upon him, that's for sure. I can't remember now, what do these guys believe in? Science or something? Science became the religion? Ooh, what did I just steal there? That was like a weird little model. Food! Food and booze. Hell yes. So, hi there.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Okay, well, I came to grab some radiator parts. Engineers could use your help installing them. Or you're probably better off up in engineering than here with the outlaws. Let's discover this first one.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
You do that. So yeah, at the beginning of the game we were unfrozen by this crazy scientist who wants us to help bring down the corrupt corporate system or something. Not quite sure yet. Don't know what his angle is. But we'd been frozen for 70 years and not unfrozen. And when he tried to unfreeze us, he was attacked. So, yeah.
That was quick.
Yoink, take it all. Any more? Right, let's level up. Look at that fabulous armor. That's fantastic. So we could do some stealth work. We could also get the next level of lie. I'm going to put some into dialogue. I'm going to put the rest into ranged weaponry to increase our capabilities. Accept. Oh, well, we did two things at once here. We got a bounty from this idiot, and we got our radiator part. I say we good. A mantisaur. Cool. I love that they've done these weird kind of like anatomical drawings of the creatures. That kind of detailing is really good.
This is Halcyon News.
Alright.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Alright, I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work.
And a person rescued.
I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Mantipillars? What the freaking hell are mantipillars? Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were
Define hive.
Ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Alright, I'll go do it.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Not that we'd notice any fires with this heat. Jesus. So the door, it was the one that was sealed. Gotcha. Guns out, guys. What else do I have? I have the shotgun. We don't really use this very often. We've got tons of ammo for this. I've got 1,775 ammo.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiator. You don't need to know the antidote, but I...
Mantipillars. Ew, look at these things. Gross. Ah! Why am I on fire? Did I touched the radiator, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. Onward to victory. Oh, keep going. Yeah. So, a few is 4. We'll make a mental note of that. Future use. Ooh. So, bit cartridges, I'll take those.
Good news, phone tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Okay, well, guns back out then.
Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix.
Let's go the other way first.
Here we go.
Don't mess with us!
Cool. Did we... Oh, nope. Where? Down here? Aye, I see you down there.
That's the last of them.
Cool. Alright. Well, we're on the wrong level. Odd. Okay, well, I guess we jump. Yeah, he was me thinking I'm not going to jump down there because I'll hurt myself. Up, skip, and a jump. Bar the door. Cool. Lithium fluid pressure 23%, solid state radiators at 102% capacity, PCM heat sinks 98% capacity, ambient station temperature 8 degrees, machinery shaft temperature 29 degrees. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend the Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. Oh, this was Junlei Tennyson then. Yeah. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Old plans, new problems. Found some of Chief... I'm going to butcher this horribly. Guyings? Guying. We'll go with Guying. Found from Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half her career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put the place together. Among her papers, I found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks, something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open the panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. That's nice. Alright, radiators dealt with. Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before activating the cycling protocol. Successful.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Cool. So we done good. Cooled the ship. What is this? Archive logs and transmissions. Arrival confirmation. The HHB Earth HQ. Transmission via probe. Archive at source. My honor to report the Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family and I will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair stop and cargo bay. I'll be remiss if I close this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Guying. A stern reminder. Propulsion plant master circuits. Some very rich and unsavory elements along the colonial neighbours seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and the Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my arse. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined in writing before I ever set foot in this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Cool. So not everybody in the future was a horrible corporate blood-sucking shit. Good to know.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Cool. So now we can get meds from him. So we should go talk. Acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker. Oh, that's right, yes. On our ship, the last captain was collecting weird weaponry, and he found one here. Looking in Gladys's shop on old records, apparently the smuggler acquired several leads that way. I bet it's in the security office. I bet we're going to have to figure that out, aren't we?
Borsted baked beans. When you need to eat and run, borsted baked beans is the only one.
Maybe expect you.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
No. I wanted to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Don't really care about any of this for now.
Sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Oh, she gave us a purpleberry bunch. Thought we were supposed to speak to her. Wonder why it's directing us to her. Looking in Gladys's shop for old... Oh, look in the shop. Right, I get it, I get it.
I was just sitting down for tea.
Yes, so if we trade with her, she might have some notes.
That girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
What have we got here? A battered Mardet datapad, once used by the Groundbreakers Mardet security forces for the accumulation of dust and grime. This hasn't been accessed in over a decade. I wonder if that's going to be useful. Buy that. The old datapad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. So one in August 2344 responded to a code blah blah blah, Lost Hope, which I think is the bar. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked up in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with an engineer as Tennyson's people. We tossed the Rungle Leech. The Rung Leech back down to the base. Our soul fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. This was it. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Santina. And then on the 25th of October, 2344, had another run-in with the Rung Leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing, locked himself into the repair bay off docking slip 13 and refuses to come out, kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty, or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when the shift ended. Whole head's gonna come out eventually. Probably didn't. So, repair bay off of slip 13. Ooh.